What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing a future prediction video on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I will be predicting from 2019 to 2023, so that'll be the next 5 years of the park's history. We already know what the park will be getting for 2018, and they'll be getting a mega coaster. But I'll be predicting from 2019 to 2023 on what rides, shows, etc. the park will be getting in those years. So, in 2018, the park will be getting a mega coaster. We know this is already confirmed. They're confirmed through social media. At the moment, it is called Project Construction 2018. The name has not yet been revealed. It will be the UK's first multi-launch roller coaster, and it will feature 2 inversions. The main location of the ride will be on the old Tom Sawyer's Bridge area. That area has been sort of sat dormant with nothing happening in the area in a few years now. I'm not sure when the last ride that was there closed, but they did have a couple of rides. Then it will go under the big one and around Steeplechase area and back. I think it'll be a good ride for the park. It'll definitely be a good ride for the UK as well. I'm sure it probably will be the best ride in the park, to be honest. I know the big one is sort of what the park is known for, but it's not necessarily the best ride. I've only ever been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach once, and unfortunately the big one wasn't running then. It was, I don't know why it was down. It might have been down due to the high winds. I can't remember. That was back in 2014. But I'll be going there definitely in 2018 to ride this. I'll probably be going this year because just saving up for next year. But yeah, that is 2018. So in 2019 then, I think the park will be getting not much, to be honest, because it would have been a year after their mega coaster opened. This obviously costs a lot of money. So the park probably won't really invest in anything. They might do, but I personally don't think they will. They might do some general park updates, stuff like that, just like a tidy up. But yeah, I don't think anything will come in 2019. So in 2020, I believe the park will be getting a Windseeker ride. The park are allowed to have high rides because, well, they have the big one, which is the tallest roller coaster in the UK. I think a Windseeker could be really good for the park because you have a good view over the park and Blackpool. There isn't really anything like this in the park at the moment. I mean, yeah, you got the big one, but that's not really as such a viewing sort of ride. But I just think it would really work for Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and yeah, that's what I think they'll get for 2020. So in 2021, it will be the park's 125th anniversary, and I think to celebrate, will have a repaint of the Big Dipper. I know it wasn't that long ago they did have a repaint, but I'm not a big fan of the colour scheme that they do have, and I think I'm not sure if what colour they were painting. They'll probably just paint it in white, but it's a bit, all over the place. There's a little bit that's red, and some bits that are white, and it's all a bit sort of chipping off and wearing away now. So I think they should completely repaint it. And yeah, I think that will just sort of be a good thing for the park. Yeah, that's what I think they'll get for 2021. So in 2022, I think that Blackpool Pleasure Beach will retheme their Wallace and Gromit Thrillomatic ride. It would have been 9 years since the ride opened, and the contract probably would have run out by now, or by then at least it would have run out, so they have to renew it. And I think it is a good ride, but all things like things like that, IPs don't exactly last long. With dark rides like that. So I think they will retheme it to Nickelodeon Land. What character they could retheme to? Well, Nickelodeon's biggest character is SpongeBob, so I think they'll probably retheme it to something like that. Not sure what the storyline would be, but I think that'd just be the general theme of the ride. I do like Wallace and Gromit, but I don't know. I just think by then it would have been about outdated, and it would need an update. And I think that's probably the way they would go, is by retheming it. So yeah, that's what I think they'll get for 2022. So in 2023, I think that the park will get a new family flat ride in Nickelodeon Land. It will be similar to, there's one at Oakwood called, I think it's Tinkerbell's Flying School. There's lots in the US, but that is the only one in the UK. I think it'd be a good addition to the park. It would be one of the main or bigger rides in Nickelodeon Lands. I think it should go here. I'm not sure what flat ride is actually there at the moment. And we've also got like a sort of pay-as-you-go go-kart track that could go, and I think that the little spinny ride that is there now, that can go, because there are lots of spinny rides there, that's sort of like the ones that go around in circles, so I think that should go. And they should get one like the Tinkerbell's Flying School at Oakwood. It's one where you can control it with the big wooden sheet. You sort of like put it by the handle, and you control it if you go up or down, sort of thing. I personally haven't been on one of them. I have been to Oakwood, but again, it was at the beginning of last year, and it was going down for like a refurbishment, so it wasn't open. So I've never experienced one, but I know there are a lot in the US and they are very common. But in the UK they're not, so I think that's why I think it would be a very good addition to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So in 2024, it would have been 6 years since the park's last roller coaster, and I'm not sure really when the last family roller coaster was added. You've got a couple like the wooden roller coasters, really classed as family. You have Steeplechase. I'm not really sure if you class that as a roller coaster, but yeah. So I think that they should get a new family roller coaster. For what they could get, I think a Mack spinning roller coaster would be a really good addition for the park. I'm not sure where it would go. If I do think of any ideas, I will show it on your screens now. But there aren't any Mack spinning roller coasters in the UK. And I think it would be a really good addition for the park. They don't have a spinning roller coaster. And it's probably one of those ones where like they're all joined in a row. So not like Spinball Woods or Dragon's Fury, it will be like in a big train. I just think it'd be a really good idea, a really good investment for the park. It would be sort of like, not really sure like how extreme it would be. Yeah, like I said, it would only be a family roller coaster, but they don't really have any like steel proper family roller coasters. So I think it would be perfect for the park and in 2024. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more videos related, and likes are appreciated. Until next time, this is Roller Coaster Jamie.